Alright, right in front of me here is the path, and you can see it coming right up over the ridge right there, and going back there, that Dr. Mudd said he saw the two fugitives leaving. So Dr. Mudd went into Bryantown. He was actually accompanied by David Herold for a time before Herold got a little skittish and made his way back to the house. Dr. Mudd said it was there in Bryantown that he learned for the first time that Lincoln had been assassinated, and on his way back, when he got within sight of the house, he saw the two fugitives probably up on the knoll. That's a little hidden, sorry, right about there, away from his house already. At that point, David Herold came riding back toward him and asked him again for directions to Parson Wilmers, who was the parson of Piney Church or Bryce's Chapel. Now, a lot of historians question this because Parson Wilmer was the Union spy in Charles County, and nobody liked him, including Dr. Mudd, and he was a very unusual person for Herold to be asking directions to. So whether this was a lie from Herold trying to cover up where they actually wanted to go, or Mudd covering up that maybe he knew who they were and were trying to throw off investigators, we don't know. But Herold came back, according to Dr. Mudd, and asked for directions to Parson Wilmers, and he told them that there were two routes to get across the swamp, and the swamp is actually more behind me. It runs north-south and kind of in an easterly direction, and so the swamp is, it's all that area there. And so Dr. Mudd told them that there's two ways to get across the swamp. One is through the public road that goes through Beantown. Now that is the road, so this is Dr. Samuel Mudd Road, and it runs up right there. That would be this little crossing here is the road that would go to Beantown, and so they could take that road and then take it across the swamp where there was a bridge. But he also told them, well, and that would be about 5 miles to get you to Parson Wilmers, but he said there's also a way you can get across through my property, which is a kind of a private road, and he said you just have to take down a fence and you could get across that way, and it'll only be about 4 miles. And so according to him, that's the direction they started to take down this path. And so I'm going to start walking this path now until it gets me a little close to the swamp area. It's about 8:15, and this is Dave Taylor signing off.